I think for Jordan, it's character. He has integrity and ethics, and it's embedded in a deep, bold faith. And I think that draws people to him, so that sort of gives him the leadership qualities that he embodies. And I was telling my wife, I think the best thing that I could say about what sets Jordan apart is I have 2 young sons, and I would be honored if they grew up to be like Jordan Mayes.
I think OSU's prepared me for my future, just giving me all the tools I need. OSU has done a great job of giving me the relationships, helping me grow as a person spiritually, and also just in the day-to-day interactions with people. I think that the people skills and the intangibles, other than just the schoolwork, have been the biggest asset. Going forward, I think I'll be able to use those skills that I learned in the classroom, as well as the different organizations that I've been in, to enhance my career, being able to be more personable in relationships, and kind of take away the bigger things other than just the work in the future career. Graduating from OSU to me is a big deal. My parents actually graduated here from OSU, and so kind of being able to walk away from their legacy and kind of start a new one, it's been really neat getting to hear their perspective from when they were at school to what's changed to when I've been here. And so that in itself is a pretty neat thing. And just being able to say that I've graduated from OSU, especially from the School of Accounting. I know OSU has a really good accounting program, and so that's going to be respectable in any job that I walk into. But also just being able to say I bleed orange, and being able to go to a school where it doesn't matter where you're at across the country. If you have on some orange, people are going to associate you with OSU. During OSU, my family, if anything, I've been able to be closer with them. And I know they're 1,000 miles away in New York, but just kind of seeing how they've grown together as a family has also strengthened me as well. I haven't been able to spend a lot of time with them, but just seeing their strength and how they've been able to deal with the pressures of a big move to New York, and also just how close they've have become of it. That's just been a really blessing in my life, being able to see how they've been able to come through. And like I said, I've been able to get really close with them just through communication. Whenever they do come, it's actually become better. I don't take our time for granted anymore as I used to, and so seeing their example and how they've maintained throughout has been a blessing. My favorite memory experience, it's hard to narrow it down to just one. I think just collectively as a whole, that's a little generic, but just everything that's brought me to this point, I've just really loved. I've tried to take full advantage of everything that OSU has to offer, whether that's just be organizations or building relationships. But I think that OSU does a really good job of equipping their students to take action and being able to lead in whatever capacity that means. And so just as a whole, the experiences that I've had here, I'll never be able to forget, and they're just of a lifetime. So. This picture, Brandon Cobes is in the middle, and my twin brother's on the left-hand side. My sister got married our sophomore year, and Brandon's one of my really good buddies, and he's really gifted at videography, and so he agreed to come and film my sister's wedding. And I think this just is a really good picture. It kind of captures our friendship, and Brandon was just really helpful throughout the whole process, and my family really got to know him, and they realized why I'm such good friends with him, and just really good best friends. So. This next picture is kind of a goofy one. It was varsity review. This is kind of our tryout picture. I can't even hardly find me in that picture. Everyone's kind of wearing bright colors and it's crazy, but this was one of the favorite times of my college career. Just being able to goof around with these guys and actually have a really good cast. We ended up actually winning this year in varsity review. So you have some good memories from the event as well as just the practices every day. You can't really take out OSU without OSU football, and so this is one of the pictures early on. I think this is also my sophomore year. Just some really good friends in this picture at the OSU game. Just a really great time. Tailgating at OSU is just a really special event. Lots of family and friends come back, and so this is actually during the game. Just being able to enjoy OSU football. I'm from a small school, and so being able to come to a big Big 12 football game was always a lot of fun. Lastly, Beit Alpha had their Fall Fun Fest, and we actually were able to entertain a lot of accounting firms that came by and a lot of big public companies. And Pistol Pete came by towards the end of the event, and he was taking pictures of a lot of the students, and so I was able to grab a picture, which I'm pretty proud of because he doesn't take a lot of pictures with students. So.